Hello, I'm going to continue with the warning, Queen of the Murder Scene, live at Lunario. I have reviewed the ones up to, we are continuing. So we are at we're at Dull Knives. So I've done everything prior to Dull Knives. So if this is your first video, you might want to go back. You might want to go to my other warning reactions. I started listening to them a few months ago, and I have a ton of warning videos. If you just go to my playlists and you see this playlist, literally 15 videos. Okay, that's a lot. All right. So you can see what I first thought of them. I'm just continuing down the album. I have a queue. I have paid requests. I'm going to get through this album. And then I had a donation for looking at their vlogs about the thing. And I kind of sometimes cover them a little bit. I have some other things coming on. Narcista. I hope the Pepsi Center performances are no longer blocked, because then I can go back and do Black Holes and Breathe. Anyway, those were blocked for a few months because of the movie. Anyway, let's get into it. Dull Knives.
¡Estamos listos, Ciudad de México! The rush that's in my veins, I can't control and tell me why. This voice that's in my head is getting stronger, tell me how. Aching in my bones is taking over, tell me why. My blood ain't spilling red, I'm freaking out. Feeling or nothing at all.
Okay, I've heard this song before, but not this performance of it. So I like the song already, and I recognize it now. So I'm like, oh yeah, da da na 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 na. Energy's on, energy's back on. There was a moment earlier in this album playthrough at this concert. Energy went down. Energy's back up. I'm loving it. Pow's leading this all. Dany's singing great. Let's see what else is going on. I think for this singing range is kind of low for Pow, actually. Also, she's working out really hard and has been drumming in altitude for like an hour at this point. So she's doing really great. But definitely there's like more truncation between the words, you know? Da, 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 tell me why. I think that's just because altitude and drumming. It's also the style, but I think it sounds good. I've heard her sing this better, so that's why I'm reacting to it.
Am I supposed to understand or only tell me why? I hate to live like this, can't save me now. Feeling or nothing at all.
Oh wait, Dany was singing? Was Pow just doing a harmony? Hold on, I need to see that again. I like to correct myself. Is she doing like a growl behind Dany's singing? I'm trying to figure out what she's singing there. She's definitely like supporting, because I hear Dany's voice. Dany's voice is very distinctive, by the way. It's like da da na 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 na, especially when she sings low.
Am I supposed to understand or only tell me why? I hate to live like this, can't save me now.
Go, Dany. always like the harmony there. Be they done harmony.
Nothing at all. I found a friend that's come back. Don't know my story, let it go. Know what I'm feeling anymore. Needles piercing through my brain, slowly increasing the pain. I'm blocking roses, but keeping that thought.
It's such a good that drum section and that guitar instrumental part of this song is such a strong point of Dull Knives. And yes, I heard this song before in a different concert. I love Dull Knives. I think it's great. I think it's one of the strong songs of the album, honestly. It has like a certain vibe about it. Da, 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 da. But again, they're getting tired. This is the concert where they're doing the whole thing. The whole thing. It's getting towards the end of the album. I think Dany's voice is a little tired here, but as you guys have pointed out in every single video, and I acknowledge, they're in altitude. They're usually from Monterey. They go to CDMX. It's more altitude. It's up at 7,000 feet. You guys tell me this all the time. By the way, I want you to understand, it's funny, when I hear, I don't know if it's just a Spanish translation thing or, so in America, United States of America, Estados Unidos, in the vocal for voice teachers, you guys were referring to in the last song, I think it was like, I don't remember, the sacrifice or that, when you're like, did you guys hear Ali's falsetto? Did you hear Ali's falsetto? I was like, okay, just so you know, for US singers, we don't call women's head voice falsetto. We only call men when they sing in the treble clef, like really high, men, oh, and they sing high all of a sudden, like Justin Timberlake. We call that falsetto the false voice. We don't call women's high head voice falsetto. We just call it the head voice. So we just don't use that terminology. But I know what you guys were talking about. You guys were like, did you hear Ali's falsetto? You heard? I was like, yes, I heard her sing in her higher register. But we just call it in Estados Unidos, se llama head voice. Okay? Capo. Able in Italian, it's capo. What's the head? Whatever. Capo. I think of Italian all the time. Cabeza. La cabeza. It's la voce de cabeza, la head voice is how we call the high voice for women. Para mujeres, okay? Para mujer se llama falsetto cuando like Justin Timberlake, if I wrote you a symphony. Falsetto. Okay? So that's just what we don't call it in the US. But I know what you guys are talking about. But by the way, Dany sings in head voice all the time too. I think it just was interesting in whatever that last song you guys were talking about. I think it was The Sacrifice. You guys were like, Ali, did you catch it? I'm like, yes, guys, I heard it. It's cute though. You guys don't want me to miss anything. You don't want me to miss any detail. And I don't, okay? I really don't. The only thing I was confused about is I was trying to hear what Pau is singing, or is she just mouthing the words because she's so passionate about the song? Because it is Dany's voice, and I'm trying to hear, is there a harmony during this part?
Fingers tell me why. It's ripping up my skin. Can't take you back now. Tell me how.
I don't hear her. I just hear Dany. So I think she's just mouthing along because she loves it, which is great. There's a good alley kick. The alley kick. That's totally awesome.
Piercing through my brain, slowly increasing the pain.
Harmony. I love when they do the harmony on the chorus. Anyway, Dull Knives, I think, is one of the best songs. I don't even have to break it down in the chords. Sometimes I do. I'm like, da 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 na 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 na. And then, Dany has her nice low growl voice. Na, 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 ask me why. Would I cover Dull Knives? Probably not. I'd probably cover I forget. I'm going to cover one of them that I like. This album has so many good ones, and I had to take a week break from recording these, so I was like, oh my God. But I will once I have the whole picture with the vlogs, I will reassess my favorite ones. All right, we're going to go to a new video for the next song. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to subscribe. If you want to request, my form is available at the top of my page. Right here, right now, Linktree, okay? Fill out reaction form, request form, reaction videos. I also can do cover songs. If you donate, I do it faster. I am behind right now, though, because my master's degree paper is due September 12th. So I'm a little bit behind, but I will catch up. And once the master's is done, think how much I can do then. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I can just do like 3 hours of videos a day. I can't wait. In the meantime, I've been doing research. Mucho escribo. Escribo todos los días. Okay? That's what I did this weekend. All right. Thank you for your support. And by the way, some people subscribe to my Patreon, and then the other cheap option, the budget option for supporting me, especially if I have to like block out things for copyright, which is becoming less of a problem, on my Patreon for $3, it's my warning reaction videos. And I think this will go through until the new album comes out. And I think when the new album comes out, I'll make a new folder for reactions and charge that separately. But this is going to be for all the stuff prior to this new album that has not yet been released. Everything's going to be in here. I think there's 15 videos in here. Like, yeah. See all these? All these videos are in my warning collection for $3. So because some of the ones on YouTube got muted out by the copyright police, by the copyright AI, Content ID. All right. Take care. Bye. I love you all. Muchos besos a ti. Todos los días y las noches. Besos, besos, besos. A ustedes, a ti, a todos. World. En français, il mondo. Il mondo? Okay. Il mondo. Todos besos para el mundo. Gracias.